So how about the rest of the day? How do we look at every part of our lives with fresh eyes? So I'll introduce to you a beautiful, most eloquent and poetic concept taken from the mystics. It's called elevating the sparks. You may have heard of this idea. Redeeming, elevating the holy sparks. A simple analogy will help. Imagine a book, a powerful narrative with so many different nuances and plots and subplots and characters. Your favorite book, hundreds of pages. Every component, every piece is part of a longer story, the narrative. But let's say, for instance, somebody takes and tears the book up, tears the pages out, tears each page into pieces, and scatters them all from a 20-foot building, a 100-foot building. They're all over the place now. Now, if you've read the book, you know that each piece, wherever it may be scattered, there's a piece of the puzzle. But if you haven't read the book, you see a bunch of little fragments, you don't know what they're about. Our life is exactly like that. It's a deeper narrative, choreographed by the divine, cosmic author. However, we live our lives piece by piece, detail by detail. Often the only way we can understand it is looking backwards at our lives, and we see the narrative unfolding. But when you look frontwards or in the immediate, all you see are fragments. This is an analogy to explain a concept that the mystics call the shattering of the containers, where energy and container were fused together in a beautiful way, and there was a story and narrative, but then it shattered. The energy was too intense, the containers were too fragile, and it shattered. However, the story is not over. Our job, our mission is to gather these scattered and fragmented pieces. And that is called elevating the sparks. You're looking for the sparks and connecting the dots and recreating the narrative. There's an unbelievable pleasure when you can take something that's been broken and then recreate it, remake it. And that is our lives. If you were to list everything you did in any given day, many different fragments don't seem to be connected. You can't find threads. But when you start looking through the eyes of your soul and reclaiming your life by revisiting every aspect, you are gathering the sparks. So every aspect of our lives has a spiritual opportunity to be released. And once you know that, then we can apply that to anything that you're doing, as we shall discuss.